Okay, here we are. Hey, welcome to the channel, YouTube family, Standout Society. This is AAA here, coming at you with a very special video. And I decided I would make it unique by, just putting my laptop, my camera in a pine tree. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for being here. And I hope the laptop doesn't fall out of the tree. And I hope you leave this video with a smile. I hope you leave this video just feeling fulfilled, grateful, happy, joyful. Okay. So look, I have this very simple message to share in this video, and it is for all of you guys. However, this message is dedicated to my oldest sister Emily. So Emily, this video is dedicated to you. It's May 10th, 2022, which just happens to be your birthday, Emily. So happy birthday to you guys! Everybody here on the YouTube video, like, leave it in the comments. Happy birthday, Emily! Happy birthday, Adam's older sister. Whatever you want to say, just wish her a happy birthday. That's all I ask from you in this video. Okay. But Emily, yes, this video is dedicated to you, and there's a surprise. There's a statement, I guess I can say, that I will make in this video, and it will also be dedicated to you, Emily. But for everybody that's here with me now, the message that I'd like to share, and what I'd like to bring across in this video, that is being recorded in a tree, some random place, and I don't even know where I am. I think somewhere in Ontario, okay? But the message is here. I just need to remind myself, to be honest. And I gotta change up the music because the music is throwing me off and distracting me, okay? I have a message here to share. Bear with me, trust me. It'll be worth it. It's about inspiration and consistency, I guess, overall. But I just like to, share a simple story with you guys. So hopefully through this video, you can reflect in your own life and see who is that person, or see who that person is in your life, And for me, that person is my oldest sister, Emily, okay? So I'd like to share a story here, and it's a simple story about inspiration, and then I can touch on the consistency part later, as I close off this video here. But look, for inspiration, okay, you guys, I want to share that the reason I'm here sharing this with you guys, speaking with you guys, like helping and teaching not only myself but other people as well, what I help myself with and what I teach myself, helping other people and teaching other people those same things that I do for myself. I'm here doing all of it. Whoa, hold on, we gotta let the anticipation build. It's all suspenseful and everything. Okay, hopefully we don't fall. Guys, the reason I'm doing all of this is because at a very early age in my life, or a very early time in my life, at a young age, I had somebody show me what was possible, okay? And they showed me something that I had never seen before, okay? I had never seen this in school, never seen this from any of my friends. I'd never seen this from my parents, or, my parents, or I never saw it from my parents' friends, just in life. I had never seen what I'm about to share. And what that is I saw somebody, okay? I saw somebody on a path that is a totally predictable and probable path. Like, this is our starting point, and this is the end point, and this is what you have to do in between. I saw somebody on that path take initiative in their life. I was going to say take control, but more so take initiative in their life, implement passions, implement things that they liked into their life, and totally get off of that predictable course and created a life of freedom, and a life of joy and passion, and a life of, I guess I could say, fulfillment. Okay, and I saw this at a very young age because, well, this video, can you guys guess why? Well, because my oldest sister, Emily, she did this. So Emily, thank you for what you gave to me at such a young age. You might not even realize it, but this video here, like I said, is dedicated to you. So, on your birthday, a simple gift that I want to give to you, Emily, is to share with everybody here that's watching this video that, the reason I'm here is because I saw it is possible, okay? I now didn't have to believe in myself, or, have blind faith. I was able to see a real example of somebody that did what I desired that I wanted to do, what I desired to do, and I might not have even known at that time that I desired it, but later on in my life, I did realize, what, that is something I want to do. So you guys watching this video, you amazing people from all around the world, take a second here and look at your own life. and ask yourself, where has somebody come in and just led by example, shown me that I can do something a different way? And it's simply because that they did it that way. It wasn't because they told you or they taught you. It wasn't because, it wasn't because of anything other than just living proof of a possibility, you know? And so Emily was that person for me. I want to share with you guys here on YouTube how and why she was that person. And I think it may actually interest you, some of you guys, so much that you'll want to check out her channel. Okay, so a shout out to Vegan Veins. Okay, look her up on social media. Vegan Veins is her company. Shout out to With the Moon and Forest. I love her username. That's one of Emily's usernames. Shout out to With the Land. I know that was one of her usernames. I'm not sure which one it is right now, to be honest, you guys, here on YouTube. But just look up those three. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. Okay, on YouTube, on Instagram, all of these things. Okay, but at an early age, you guys, look, just to share a quick little story here. At an early age, Emily was in college and she started to learn about, just life, and she started to learn about like different diets, and she started to learn about different things going on in our world. And I got to be blunt about it, you guys. I'm talking about like factory farming, slaughterhouses, all of these different, very kind of dark things going on in our world that are, somewhat concealed, like not openly, talked about. It's not like you're gonna have a dinner conversation about what happens in a slaughterhouse, So Emily started to learn about these different things, and she started to share that message in an empowering way. She wouldn't ridicule other people for supporting these things, but she would encourage the other people that would, support companies that, did the opposite of these things. Did instead of harming our planet, they would actually heal the planet. She started to empower and encourage these people, these organizations, and through doing that, Emily was able to create a business, a company, a movement, more than a brand, but Emily was able to create a life of fulfillment and passion. Emily was able to create value to share with others and for herself, and watching all of this happen and watching it evolve and develop really showed me, like at that young age that I shared with you guys, that, it was possible to kind of just implement your own passions into life and have that create another course for yourself. Have that create a path that you can take. So essentially, yes, you're creating a path for yourself, but more so your movements, your actions, your choices are creating a path for you. And that's what I was able to see at a young age, and I was able to see that it's possible. And through doing this, my oldest sister, she was able to drop out of college, and not just drop out of college, but she was able to drop out, pay off all her student loans, support other people. I'm pretty sure she moved like across the country. She was able to have freedoms, and able to just implement her own choices without consequences, and seeing that was an amazing thing. And so I just like to credit that. Emily, if I hope you're watching this. By the way, you guys, she doesn't even know that this video is going up on YouTube, but that's why I said say happy birthday in the comments. But Emily, look, I want to admire, send you admiration, send you respect for doing that, and ultimately send you thanks, Emily. I'm so grateful, for the way that you were able to move me at such a young age, and have that last throughout my life, and have that just ripple out into such a powerful and positive way, because I truly wouldn't be here, not just on this video, but here on YouTube. I believe I wouldn't even be on YouTube if it weren't for, what you showed me was possible. In a weird subconscious way at such a young age, I built a desire to do what I'm doing now before I even knew that I desired it, so thank you, Emily. And this video is dedicated to you, but however, this message that I'm about to share right here, before I go into a little something about consistency, is it's also dedicated to you. And this is a little birthday, a surprise. Emily, what I'm going to do, hold on, how do I get in my camera without being blocked by the tree? Okay, Emily, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm dedicating the next 70 videos or so on my YouTube channel until I get to 100 videos. I'm dedicating them to you, Emily. Honestly, I can truly say that I don't think what I'm doing would be possible without you. And so, because of that, I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to start sharing more YouTube videos. I think I'm at 25 right now, so that gives me about 75 videos to create, okay? I'm going to take initiative, and I'm gonna just put out some videos. I've gone through phases where, you know, I posted for a while and then I stopped, and then I posted for a while and then I stopped. But Emily, I want to show you that through what you gave to me, I'm going to be able to give back so much more, not just to you, but to so many people, to myself, you know, but to so many people around the world, you know, thanks to your movement. And what I'd like to do here, because obviously I'm sharing this publicly, what I'd like to do here is to encourage everyone that's watching this video, everyone that's taking in this message, I'd like to encourage you to think about that person that I asked you to think about earlier. Who is that person in my life that showed me how things can be done? You know, that led by example. I want you to think about that person. And if you'll do this with me, you know, I encourage you. I was going to say, tell you what, I was going to say I challenge you, but more so I encourage you to give back to that person, to do something for that person, to devote and to dedicate to that person, okay? So obviously in this video here, that person is my oldest sister, Emily, on this very special day, May 10th, you know, 2022, but May 10th, her birthday, okay? So what I'm dedicating is the next 70 or so videos on my YouTube to be like dedicated to Emily, you know? And when I have a video blow up, I know where that video even came from, okay? The kick in my ass that I needed, you know, but more elegantly said, you know, the source of inspiration that I needed was actually Emily, was the person that created the change in my life, but deciding to give back to that person, you know? So how can you guys watching this video, you amazing people from all around the world, I'll say it again and I'll say it again and I'll say it again, you absolutely amazing people from around the world, how can you dedicate something to that person that's helped you change your life, you know, in a positive and powerful way? Here's how I can do that, and here's who the person is in my life. I openly and publicly share it on my sister's birthday, but you know, I really invite you guys to do the same. If you're feeling inclined to, then leave it in the comments who that person is, what they've helped you with, you know, how they've led by example, and you know, leave it in the comments. Let's all just go there and see, you know, all these different powerful movements created in other people's lives by other people, you know, and then we'll pass it forwards, we'll pay it forwards, you know, we'll give back to those people. But I'm sure that however we decide to give back to those people that helped us in our life, I'm sure we'll be giving back to so much more than just them, you know. So I invite you guys to do this with me. Maybe if you'd like, if you're a little bit, you know, uncertain about what you want to give back to them, maybe tie it in with consistency, you know. So what I'm giving back to my sister here, Emily, is consistency in creating, you know, these next however many videos until I hit 100 on YouTube, to creating them to dedicate them to Emily, you know, to be consistent with those videos, that message, to be consistent with that movement, that action, those choices, right? And all the good that will come from that will be because of the consistency, you know, that I took towards giving back to this person. So maybe somehow in your own way, you know, with your own people, you can find a way to implement consistency in how you want to give back to this person, okay? You know, maybe it's, maybe you don't even have to tell them that you're going to give back to them, but maybe it's a simple check-in message once a week to that person. And hey, while you're checking in on that person, you can also add, I don't know, a list of 4 or 5 special friends or family that have helped you that you've been distant from lately. You know, just a simple message once a week saying, you know, hey, hope you're well, or hey, how are things? If there's any way that I can help you in whatever you're up to in life these days, like, let me know. You know, I'll be there. Hey, hey, I just remembered this. Thanks for helping me back in 4th grade. Okay, however it might be, but just give back using consistency is what I, you know, prompt you guys to do. But however you want to give back, of course, I'm not telling you what to do here. I'm just, you know, I'm just sharing some examples. And of course, with that, sharing what I'm doing. So once again, thank you, Emily. This video is dedicated to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I guess, yeah, you guys, I'm really looking forward to reading the comments, and I'm sure other people are as well, reading the comments of who has helped you in your life and how, hold on, we're stuck in a tree. Okay, who has helped you in your life and how can you give back to them? How have they led by example, and how are you going to lead yourself to giving back to that person that has helped you in such a positive and powerful way? Okay, so with love, I'm heading out. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Peace.